It was an attack on private heaven, a nightmarish scenario that the resort owner Christian Gigi Gusenbauer never would have expected. But it's what confronted him when he was attacked by 4 men walking toward his house. It's a moment in time that Gusenbauer says will never leave him. And this morning, when I visited him at Universal Healthcare Partners, he told me about his thought process during those moments of terror.
The thing that was also mentally, I thought there should be a way that I can communicate. Like, take everything. Don't leave as murderers. Leave as thieves. Take the things, it doesn't matter. There was no approach. They always said, come out. And I said, I don't get out. So that's when they shot and then, trying to hit my head. I could see it on the walls where they shot. And this communication didn't work. And I thought, how can somebody do that? I am here, I don't want to harm you. You can have everything. My boat keys, you can take everything you can have. It could be so easy. Just take the things and leave. Why is it impossible to approach them? And that made me somehow also angry.
It's an anger that was spurred on by certainty of his impending death. And in that moment, Gigi could only think of his children, who had recently visited him on that very same island.
And it was just right now, it was January, and it was the first time that everything was so cool and perfect because of the pandemic. No guests, everything was just for us, and we had so much fun, and my children love Belize. And we talked a little bit about, the dangers or no dangers, but it was always this, it's called private heaven. That's why I wanted to call my kids for 2 reasons, because we just had the best times in our lives. I was sure, and sorry, I will cry now, but I was sure I'm going to die. And it was my main intention as long as I can talk, and as long as I don't lose I don't get consciousness, that I can call my children. I knew it was late in Austria, 7 hours later.
And after the heartbreak and the terror, can he ever return? So now, how do you go back?
I have no idea. It's for the next weeks I can't really move. I can already move, I can walk, but it's still starting to bleed, and we need medical attention, so I can't go right away back to the island. My own house is full of holes, everything is broken, everything is destroyed, so that needs to be fixed first and change the setting. So how do you think, how could you ever go to bed again? I mean, not with the same setting. You need something like a fortress where you can go to bed and nobody can get inside your bedroom. I don't know what will happen. I really can't tell you. It is so sad. But what I really have to say, this community, Placencia, all the guys, everybody, even in Europe, they tried to call the embassy. The reason that I posted on Facebook was that I don't have a cell phone connection out there, and that everybody came together and helped and organized. This is for me. I mean, it's like with all this craziness that there are only these few people that try to kill others. The majority of Belizeans is just like the biggest heart you can imagine. So I'm not, in no way I am somehow mad at the country. No way. As bad as this was, as beautiful the other things are. To see all this love and support and how everybody comes together.
Charisse Halso, 7 News.